name is Rheaume. 2 years ago, after working in the Middle East, I decided to return to Canada and really concentrate more intently on painting. I like to paint in my home studio. In my home I have a gallery, I have a work studio. Whenever the creative urge hits me or I feel like painting, I'm set up to go. I can be sitting watching TV or having a meal and suddenly I know what I need to do in that painting. I can walk straight into my studio, straight to my canvas, and the paints are usually laid out and just start painting. So for me that has been a dramatic change in how I've structured my life. There's two things I'm looking for in a photograph. One is that it needs to be telling some kind of a story. Secondly, I'm looking for some aesthetic sense in the picture. I can look at 10,000 photographs, archive images, and select one. And I can tell the second I see that image, that's the one. To quote Darth Sidious in The Revenge of the Sith, I can feel it. Archive pictures are becoming more and more just a launching pad for some inner vision of something that I'm doing. Sometimes the picture will end up dramatically different than it started, or in a case like there's this painting here, this was a black and white picture. So there was no color. So the nice thing about the archive pictures is there's no color to them. They're black and white. So you're in a way completely freed to explore any color vision you want. It allows you really to go inside of yourself and dig into your own memories for color. People react all the time when they see my winter scenes. They say, oh, I hate winter scenes, but I love that painting. And I think a big part of it is that what we used to call in songwriting, the happy sad. You play an E minor chord, that's the happy part of the song, and then you go to the major happy chords, and that's where the guy loses his girlfriend. You'd expect a winter scene to be cold. I give you a warm feeling in a cold scene. The people in the photographs, the archive pictures, I don't know who the people are. I know who they aren't. They are not the governor generals and the lords and the mayors. What we don't have a lot of are the people who actually built the country on a daily basis. The painting of my grandfather's shoes as he puts them on before he goes out into the storm, that's a lot more interesting to me than painting my shoes before I go outside. There's an untold story about Canada, about the people of Canada, about our history. There's an untapped reservoir of experiences, emotions, dreams, and ideas. We kind of like to say the Group of Seven painted Canada, the country. We'd like to think the Northlight Group paints Canada, the people. It's not like we set out to be storytellers. We happen to create stuff that has a narrative because we have something to say. Whatever medium we pick up, be it a guitar or a paintbrush, we're going to be using that to tell the story. We're storytellers who happen to be painting right now, and that's why it's important.